Alright guys, today's video is going to be my full review on the Moto G, and I'll try to go through as much as I can on it. I already did an unboxing video, and I even did a cool video on the Moto G versus the Moto X, which I thought was pretty sweet, and you might want to check those out as well. But this is just going to talk about some of the software, some of the features on the Moto G here. So this is the GSM version. I hear there's a Verizon version coming out now, but this is what I got here. So let me just talk about some of it. What we have here is your notifications. Here's some nice toggles on it. I'm going to go ahead and go into settings here and show you what this thing's running. Right now it's running Android 4.3, but there is already an update for it to get to 4.4, which is extremely awesome because this device is very new and it's already getting the newest KitKat and everything, which is great. I'll just show you this Easter egg if you guys have never seen this before. Every Android version and every Android phone has it. It's different for every one. And if you hold on to it, it does something else. So, just fun. It's called an Easter egg. Everyone, like I said, every Android version has it. But this is already upgraded to 4.4. I just haven't upgraded mine yet. So let's see what some of the other stuff it has in here under settings. So you can see the rest of this looks pretty standard. There's some Motorola device ID stuff you can do and kind of link up with Motorola on your phones, which is pretty cool for restoring like another phone that's a Motorola phone, different things like that you can do. The rest of this looks pretty standard for Android. I mean, you can look at your storage. This one is a 16 gig model, so off contract this is a $200 phone, which is amazing for phones now. You don't get anything off contract for that price. If you get the 8 gig model, then you will be at $180, which is just crazy cool, especially for a phone that already has KitKat Android 4.4. Battery life is pretty good on it. Haven't had too many issues. I've been playing with it. I just charged it, so you're not going to see too much on there for battery life. But this thing does have a 4.5 inch screen, and it is 720p, so HD, which is pretty sweet. Also has, to keep it running nice and smooth, has a Snapdragon 400 processor at 1.2 gigs of speed. It's a quad-core CPU, so that's awesome as well. It does have 1 gig of RAM. You can see here's a bunch of the widgets that come on it and the applications. Now all this is stock applications. One thing I did notice, well, I have one application right there, it's not stock, but this one right here, FM radio, it actually comes with FM radio. That's really unusual. I've not seen that on a phone in a long while. You used to have it in there, but they put it back, which is really cool. I definitely dig that feature. And I do have some things from me hacking it, a couple of applications right there that I've added in. The rest of these are pretty much stock, comes with the phone when you get it, and then the widgets. So pretty cool. I do videos on how to get root access on this device, unlock the bootloader, and things like that as well if you're interested in that kind of stuff. Just quick, I'll show you messaging application, camera application. Now it is off, but you can see basically how it functions. And then if you swipe it this way, you have a bunch of options here you can run through, flash and different modes you can put it in. And then if you swipe the other direction, that's the picture I just took, which is of nothing, but pretty sweet. You can turn the camera right here with that button and it'll face the sky here. Maybe you'll see my camera. Oh, there it is, my camera. And I think your guys are getting the idea on it. So camera's nice. It does seem to work really good. And the camera with the Moto G and the Moto X is now updated through the Play Store, which is a nice perk. A lot of the stuff on this is updated that way, so you don't have to worry about waiting on a carrier or somebody to update your phone for you, which is just really sweet. Actually, this is actually updated by Motorola anyway, but not really your carrier because it's bought off contract. So there you go. Like I said, pretty much how it runs. It does have a 1.3 megapixel camera on the front and a 5 megapixel camera on the back. Just go ahead and flip it over and show you right there. And you got your flash, you got your little finger bump, which is actually pretty comfortable when you're holding it in your hand, and a speaker on the back. And then obviously your volume up and down here and power button right there. This does size wise is almost exactly the same as the Moto X. It's just a smidge thicker, but you really don't notice. Actually, to me, I think this size actually feels better in my hand than the Moto X. The Moto X almost feels too thin to me, but you know, it is what it is. I like the way this thing feels in my hand. I feel like you actually got something to hold on to. So there you go. Here's some folders here. Standard stuff in there, like I said before. If you guys have Android before, most of these applications are Google applications, so you've seen pretty much all of them at one time or another. You can go ahead and check out your dialer, basic look, and so on. Some stuff in there already. But there you go. That's going to be it, guys. That's going to be my quick here review on the Moto G. Some of the specs on it. It is quite nice, great device for the price. It's amazing, actually. So hope you guys like this little review on the Moto G, and stay tuned for other Moto G videos, and we'll catch you guys next time. We're Junkie out.